What's up, guys? Jordan Kennedy here with my 181-inch PA whitetail. Took this guy out of Tioga County, just outside of Wellsboro. Just mind-blowing. I never in a million years thought I'd shoot a buck of this caliber, especially in my home state of Pennsylvania. Probably the craziest part about this hunt was that the piece of property I shot him on was private ground, not far from where my family owns a little bit of land. It was actually my very first sit on this property. My dad and I both decided to go out on Thursday, November 3rd in the afternoon. I was using a tree saddle setup from Trophy Line. I went a couple hundred yards up into the woods, found an old four-wheeler trail. It looked like deer were traveling pretty heavily, and I got settled in the stand about 3 o'clock, and out of nowhere heard some grunting at about 4:15 coming from behind me, and next thing you know, I had this guy chasing a doe along with a couple other small bucks all running. Amazingly enough, this deer came right down the trail that I was hunting close to. I had him within just a couple steps of the tree that I was up in. I couldn't get him to stop at first. He was running so hard after the doe. So I actually, when I originally drew back, I had to let down my bow, swing my bow over the tree, and redraw again. And he was walking completely straight away from me, but luckily enough for me, he turned just slightly quartering to his left, and I made a good shot right behind his shoulder. It went right behind the left shoulder and came out his neck. And the next thing you know, I'm tracking this thing a couple hundred yards and my dad and I find him piled up in tall grass and thick brush. All I could see was this rack sticking up. I'm pretty sure I injured my dad's neck a little bit with how hard I was hugging him. Just something I'll never forget. I don't think my dad will either. Just always going to be in our memory, but definitely one of a kind deer that I'll cherish forever.